Hi guys, it's Barry here at Lowdhams, and today we've got a real treat for you. We're looking at the brand new 2026 Swift Carrera 184 Xtra Edition. Take a look at this. Now, to celebrate Lowdhams' 60th birthday, they've teamed up with Swift and done the unique Xtra Edition. So celebrating 60 years, with that you get a pack on the Carrera worth £3,500. It includes Sport Edition black alloy wheels, as you can see just here. We've got the full LED upgraded headlights. We've got the unique upgraded upholstery. We're going to show you all that inside. We've got the unique exterior graphics you can see down here. You've got a choice of two colours. You've got Artense Grey and you've got the black metallic, and you've also got free Wi-Fi. Now, main stats on the van. It's a 4-berth van with 4 travelling seats. You've got a 3.5 tonne gross vehicle weight, so you can drive it on a Group B licence. You've got 350 kilograms of payload as standard, and its length is 636 centimetres, so 6.36 metres. We've got a height of 2 metres and 72 centimetres, and we've got a width of 2 metres and 26 centimetres. Now that includes the wing mirrors. If you take the wing mirrors off, it's 2 metres and 8 centimetres. Now, included in the graphics pack you get with the Xtra Edition, these lovely ones at the front there in a carbon line. And don't forget, if you get that in black, it'll make it quite a subtle looking van. But it looks great in the Artense Grey as well, so completely up to yourself which way you want to go. Now, as you can see, it's based on the brand new Fiat Ducato 9, so you get the lovely new style grille there as well. But it also means if you go for the automatic option, you get the new 8-speed gearbox instead of the old 9-speed, which was on the Fiat Ducato 8, the older shape one. They're both 2.2s and they're both 140 brake horsepower, but you can take your pick. If you do want to go for the automatic option, it's £2,995 extra, but that's about the only option you'll need to put on this van. Now, when you go for the extra pack, one of the things you get over the standard Carrera is the full LED headlights. Now, at night, the difference they make is unbelievable. It's like a nice bright white light, really clear, easy to see, a lot safer than if you haven't got them. Also, you get the full LED daytime running lights, which are on all the time, that do a nice little sweep, angle it, and really give the vehicle a nice presence on the road. Now, one thing on the Carrera is a lot of people were crying out for, and it hasn't been on any of the previous models, is a rear camera. And now I can happily say, for 2026 models onwards, we've got it on the van. Now, even though you've got your camera, you've still got your parking sensors from last time. So the vehicle does have rear parking sensors, but not the fronts. If you want the fronts, you'll have to get those as a dealer fit accessory afterwards. And for convenience on the outside, all new Carreras come with an external shower point. It's cold water only, but ideal for washing boots, bikes, dogs, whatever you need. Now, all the vehicles we do here at Lowdhams are NCC approved, so that means they are crash tested and safety tested. And it's even got an electric step. Now, as part of the Xtra Edition package, you do get the all-new upholstery, which I've got to say looks absolutely fantastic. A bit darker than the previous one, but a lot more eye-catching and really stylish. It does stand out well. Now, one thing that's really caught my eye notice is the new materials and colours they've used for the overhead lockers here. So a lot darker at the bottom there, nice grainy wood there, absolutely looks fantastic. And if we open up, the catches feel a bit more stable as well, and so do the hinges. It's actually really, really well done. You'll notice a difference if you've got a previous or had a look at the previous Carrera there. Good size space inside as well, and the nice LED lights underneath, which are all dimmable. You can take your pick on them how you want it to make it really nice and ambient and how you want the van inside. Now, as we said earlier on in the video, everything you see here is standard. The only thing that's not is the automatic gearbox. As we said earlier on in the video, if you do want that, it's £2,995 extra. But the lovely skylight, panoramic sky view straight above the driver's cab there, which lets a lot of light in, feels really nice and airy when you're driving. Also, when you're just sat in the living area. Normally that's a £3,000 extra on a van, all included with the Swift. Now, with the Swift control panel, it is so easy to use. It's got to be my favourite control panel out of all the vans. Literally one touch, you come straight to life. A lot of them you have to wait for it to load up. With the Swift one, you don't. So press the home button there, and we've got lighting. You can turn on and off your lights there, warning lights outside. Your dimmer light you can actually turn off all the way through the back. If I turn that back on, if you just look behind me there, you'll be able to see we can dim that light down. I'll put it back up there to how we want it. Now, the next screen along is the power screen. So with a little picture of the rear half of the vehicle there in yellow, that means we are charging that one. If I give it a tap, it'll stop charging that, and then it will charge the engine battery. So you can choose whichever one's the lowest, you can swap them over. The bulk of the time though, we're going to be charging the leisure battery. And the final screen will be a solar panel. Picture of a sun there, and it points to whichever one it's charging. If If you're charging the leisure battery, it'll automatically default to charge your vehicle battery, so it'll pick the other one to what you're charging with your main cable. Because we're inside at the minute, we aren't getting any amps come through. Next screen, if we go across, is your water screen. So you've got a little F in the tank there for your fresh water. If I move it across, we've got a little W in there for your wastewater. So you can cycle between them and see what levels they're at. If you want to turn your pump on, just press the button there. So if you want to go in the shower, put water from the tap, you do need to put that pump on. And then the final screen is your internal temperature, internal humidity, and then your external temperature. So a very nice, easy control panel to use. And just here, that's your thermostat, so don't need to worry about that. We've got 2 light switches here, so you can turn lights off with just a press of a button. We'll just turn those back on. And then here, if we give it a quick wave across there and a wave across there, that will wake these 2 panels up. This is your new improved whale heating. That has been changed from Carrera 25 to 26, so it's a lot more improved version. On here, dead easy, runs off gas or electric. You can choose it or even both. And you've got settings for electric. There's 3 stage. You can have it on 1, 2 or 3. Depending if you're on hookup, you'd have it on the 3rd setting. If you're not and you want to save your battery, you can put it on level 1 or 2. And you've also got the gas you can combine with it, as we say, to warm it up a bit quicker there. And then your water, exactly the same. You just pick what temperature you want the water on, and you can use the gas or electric just the same as the heating. Then also a little bit of handy storage up here, so you can put whatever you want in there and put it out of sight. Now when it comes to your TV, you've got a mounting point just here in the front. You get your bracket mounted onto there, put the TV on, and then just under here is where your aerial connects to and your power sources. And then if you want to follow me into the back, you'll find we have another mounting board just on the wall here. And then you've got your power sockets in your aerial point just there. So you can actually run 2 TVs at once if you wanted to. Now, next cupboard along in the kitchen. Nice good bit of storage. And we've got a little panel at the end there. If you notice, this little box at the top says fresh, little one at the bottom says waste. This is your water release. Now when it's on the orange light there, that is closed. But if you want to release it, we just move it all the way up to the red, and then that will drain the water out of the tank at the designated points under the van. For winterization, we put it in the middle because it's a 3-way rocker switch, and that doesn't take any power for it, and it will just leave it open so you can drain all the water out. Now when we come into the kitchen area, we've got a nice handy sink here, hot and cold tap on there. Move across, we've got a nice spacious 2-burner hob, and down here we've got an oven and grill as well. So it comes with a shelf in there, and the all electric ignition. But the best thing about this kitchen is, if you are like me, love a bit of time cooking in the kitchen, is the amount of worktop space we've got here. It's absolutely huge. Now, a great thing about the Swift, we've got the mosquito nets that come across the front door, but unlike most vans, if I come to the back, we've got another one here. So we can actually have both open and have a nice breeze running through the van. Now with the Swift, of course, every window that opens in the van will have blackout blinds and the fly nets as well. If it doesn't open, then you just get the blackout blind below. And in the back of the van as well, we've got 2 Kenwood speakers here, all linked up to your entertainment system in the front. So if you want any music on, or you're on Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, link it all through, you've got a nice party going in the back. Now when it comes to the fridge, we've got the Dometic dual opening fridge as well. So we've got a nice 6-litre freezer box there, 70-litre fridge, little crisper drawer at the bottom, and room for your milk and everything here. But when you're in the kitchen, this is where it comes into its own. And then underneath the fridge, if I open the cupboard up here, this is where we store your table. So you've got the tabletop there, the legs on the other side. It just fits into the central bit and the floor in the lounge area there. But at the top of this cupboard, you have got a hanging rail. So this is your wardrobe space. So you can hang up shirts, trousers, whatever you want to do. Keep them nice for when you're going out in the evenings. Now also in the kitchen, if I open up the drawer here, we've got a fresh water filter system down there. So your water that's coming through, you can have it nice and filtered. Moving across, we've got your cutlery drawer just here. Even comes with a little USB wire there for your Wi-Fi quick guide. That's in there. And then another cupboard just down here. So good amounts of storage in the kitchen with your cupboards above and cupboards all down below. You can take lots of pots and pans, plates, whatever you need with you to enjoy that holiday away. When it comes to ventilation in the van comes with 3 skylights. You've got a nice big one here at the back, which is a 40 by 40. Press a little button there and that will open up. We move across right to the front, you've got the bigger one, a 50 by 70 skylight. Again, that one opens up. And then inside the bathroom, there is a smaller one, so you can have a little bit of air coming through into there. Now, when it comes to the bathroom, we've got your tambour door, so it's a full wet room in there. No need for a shower curtain with the Swift. If I open the door up here, you can have a look. So we've got the new black material for the hose and the taps. It really does look nice. Even the hanging rail at the top next to the light switch is in black, so it matches all well. So we go down, we've got a little cupboard on the side there. You've got your Thetford toilet, which does spin to make it nice and easy for when you are going to the toilet. I'll bring that round there. Electric flush button, and it tells you when it's full as well on the side. Your sink just pulls down here, again with a lovely black finished tap. And then underneath there we've got your toilet roll holder, and it even comes with a duckboard as well, so protect your floor while you're not showering. Now into the back, if I open up the locker on this side, we've got your solar panel charger unit there, and then above that is the Wi-Fi. Now you only get that if you go for the Extra Edition. Why wouldn't you? It's free of charge, and £3,500 worth of goodies free, and that will give you your Wi-Fi there. So that'll give you full Wi-Fi throughout the van, so you can connect your phones up, get your iPad with you if you want to watch some TV on there. You can do that, or even your telly. If you don't want to have the aerial going, you can run Netflix, anything you want, any shows like that. You've got all your download capabilities. Now with the Swift, you get everything you see as standard here. So we've got the big Fiat 10-inch entertainment screen, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto. Your rear camera comes up on this screen as well. Underneath we've got your climate control air conditioning with pollen filter, so you can set your temperature you want, make it nice and ambient in the cab without having just a hot and cold dial, which will keep getting hotter or keep getting colder. Underneath that we've got your wireless phone charger, so you just slide your phone in there, little blue light illuminates to let you know it's charging, and that will charge your phone while you're driving the vehicle. We've got a usual 12-volt socket just there, and then two USBs. We've got USB-A and a USB Type-C. Usual stereo controls there. I say this one's got the automatic, but you can have it in manual. That'll save you £2,995 if you do that. And then you've also got your multifunctional steering wheel and your digital dashboard there with a little 7-inch screen there, so you can have any infotainment or any notifications you want coming on that screen.
Hi there guys, Campervan Nathan here. Now I'm here to show you how to make the extra bed up in the Carrera 184 Xtra, because Barry's not sure how to do it, he's forgotten. So I'm here to show you how to do it. Now first step, on your table you get your two buttons at the end here. You click those in. Once they're clicked into place, you lift the table up like that and it pops off. If you just rest the table on the side, press the button at the bottom of the table, and that then bends your leg down. Once you've done that, you can then pop the table on the arms on there, and that then creates a base for your mattresses. Now, so the next piece is if you pop this bit up here, just a little hydraulic leg there, all this bit comes out. So you have a little storage drawer here that comes along, that bit folds down, and then in here you've got your mattresses. Now you've got two hard base mattresses, and then you've got one soft base mattress. Now your soft base mattress just goes in here just like that. Then you leave a little lip there, and you've also got a lip here. Now your hard bases, you're probably best to bring them all out and then expose your open storage space. Now the 184s are really good because if you are just two people and you're not going to be using this extra bed, you take the mattresses out, store them at home, you've got a massive storage cupboard here, so you can put all your bedding in the back. That bit folds into here, just like so, and that then creates the base. So you can line everything up just like so, and then you get your extra pieces, you fold them round, and you just put them into place, just like this. And then you've got this one here, and you fold it in place just like that, goes on the lip of the edge there, and then you've got your bed. Sometimes what you can do is flip this piece over so it goes flat. Okay, and now for the rear bed. So on the rear bed, first thing we do is remove all the cushions and get them out of your way, because makes life a lot easier. Now once you've removed all the cushions, what you can do from here is you've got this little drop down. So if you take the drop down out of the way, lift up your bed, you've got these little straps that just keep everything together, put them back in those drawers there, and then they've just on little poppers, pull them open, and then again the same thing here, just a little bit stiff sometimes, but that releases it there, hook them across, so it's all together. Once your bed is out and ready, take your cushions and just fold them so the other way around. So you want the big end towards the wall and the thinner end towards the centre of the bed. So put them in just like that. And the same again for the other side. Fold them over, put them into place, and then you've got this gap in the middle here, which we then put thin to large in the middle there. Then we shove it all into place. And that creates your double bed at the back. Now then, so underneath this side of the bed, so obviously this side we've seen the 2 storage drawers and the bed makeup. On this side you've got 2 things. You've got a gas locker on the right, which is on little magnet clips there. Now in here you can fit 2 3.9 gas bottles. So obviously your heating's on gas, so it might be worth having 2. It's up to you. See how you get on. And then on the other side, you've got your sergeant box, which is all your main fuses and things in here, and you've got your trip switches as well. And then you've also got your water heater. Now if you're looking to have hot water in this van, you need to make sure that the red light at the side there is illuminated.
So guys, if you're looking at getting a Swift Carrera, any one of the range, then why not get the extra version? It makes sense to have that £3,500 Lowdhams free offer thrown in. Get the extra edition.
I mean, they're just a really nice product. You get a different upholstery, you've got the added Wi-Fi. I mean, for me, it's a no-brainer, but get yourself down here and come and look at them for yourself.
I mean, speaking of Wi-Fi, that was probably my favourite bit, the extra pack, to have Wi-Fi free of charge as standard. I mean, everything we use nowadays has Wi-Fi in it, whether we're watching TV on in the van or whether we've got the iPad out or on our phones, you're going to be using your Wi-Fi, so what a great option.
It helps with your Fire Sticks and things like that. It's always handy to have. My favourite bit is definitely the upholstery. I think the upholstery is absolutely mega on these. I love the way the black leather mixes with the grey cloth. It's handy if you've got dogs around. The muddy feet, it's not going to show up as easy as on a cream colour. So I just really like it. Dead comfortable as well. Really nice product. So get yourself down to come and have a look at these.
Well, thanks again for watching, folks. Hope you've enjoyed the video. From myself, Campervan Barry.
Campervan Nathan, apparently.
Take care of yourselves.
Take care.
See you in the next one.
See you later.